Today, I'm taking you into one of the most powerful manifestation secrets of all time, the concept of identity shifting, taught by spiritual pioneers like Neville Goddard and supported by modern neuroscience. So, if you've ever wondered why manifestation feels slow or why things are not clicking, this is your episode. Let's go deep, because the woman you want to become, she's already within you. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Manifest and Mindset podcast. I am your host, Cécilia, a mindset coach, manifestation mentor, and the woman who's here to help you break out of stagnation, align your mindset, and finally manifest the life that you truly desire. The truth about manifestation. Let's start by breaking a myth. Manifestation is not about wishing. It's about becoming. And I say this all the time. You don't manifest what you want. You manifest what you are. Your self-concept, the story you hold about who you are, is the blueprint of your reality. And this is why you can visualize, affirm, and script all day. But if you still believe that you're unworthy, that you're broke, inconsistent, or not ready, your outer world will reflect that inner identity. And Neville Goddard taught this in every lecture. To be transformed, the whole basis of your thoughts must change. So here's today's radical truth. Your future is not something you chase. It's someone you become. What is identity shifting? Let's define it simply. Identity shifting is the process of letting go of your current self-concept. So the version of you that's stuck, that's doubtful, that's playing small, and replacing it with the self-concept of the woman who already has what you desire. So she doesn't try to be successful. She is successful. She does not hope to be confident. No, she is. She doesn't wish to be aligned. She lives it. And this embodiment, like living, thinking, acting, and vibrating as your future self now. This is what it means to live in the end, a Neville Goddard classic. You must mentally, emotionally, and energetically dwell in the state of the wish fulfilled, not the wish desired. Signs you need an identity shift. So here's how you know that your current self-concept is blocking your manifestations. You sabotage when things start going well. You feel imposter syndrome every time you try to level up, or you keep repeating old cycles, old habits, or old relationships. You can see your dream life, but it feels like it belongs to another version of you. You say things like, I know what to do, but I just don't do it. And why is that? Because your subconscious identity has not caught up with your conscious desires. So what Neville Goddard taught and why it works. Neville taught that consciousness is the only reality. Your external world is just a mirror of your inner assumptions. And here is the 3-step method that he emphasized. 1, assume the state. So you don't wait for the manifestation. You assume it's reality now. This means that you're feeling the emotions, you're practicing the thoughts, and you are taking the actions of your future self. 2, persist in the assumption. That will come. Reality will try to contradict you. But your only job is to persist, is to stay loyal to this new identity. And 3, live in the end. Think from the result, not of it. You don't say, I will be successful. You say, I am the woman who succeeds. This rewires your subconscious and shifts your entire energy field. Identity shifting through neuroscience. So this is not just spiritual, it's also scientific. Your brain creates neural pathways based on repetition and belief. And when you shift your self-concept, you activate new pathways. And with time, your habits, your emotions, and your decisions begin to reflect the new you. I spoke about this a few episodes ago. Neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza says you cannot create a new future holding on to the emotions of the past. So if you want a quantum leap, you must stop being the version of you who created your current reality. You must step into the you that already has it all. So how to embody your future self? Now let's get practical. Here's my step-by-step framework to shift your identity and to embody your next level. So 1, clarify her. Ask yourself, what does she believe about herself? What thoughts does she think daily? How does she speak to herself? What boundaries does she set? What does she no longer tolerate? And write it all out. Build her in vivid detail. 2, feel her energy. Manifestation is not just mental, it's energetic. Emotions are the language of the subconscious. Start practicing her frequency, like joy, trust, confidence, peace. 3, dress, move, speak like her. Yes, this might sound silly, but identity lives in the body. So you need to move like her, speak like her, dress like her. Every detail matters. This is embodiment. 4, audit your current self. So what are the thoughts, what are the habits, what are the patterns that no longer align? Where are you still playing small? What must you release? Your next level cannot be built on your old foundation. No. And 5, decide daily. Identity shifting is not a one-time thing. It's a day decision. Every morning, you need to choose her. Each moment, you need to align with her, even when it feels awkward or scary. Let me tell you a moment when this changed everything for me. Like, I had this season of my life where I was doing all the right things that you're supposed to do for manifestation, like, and for everything, journaling, visualizing, everything, but nothing was moving. Why? Because I was still being the version of myself who doubted herself. So I stopped trying to fix things and I started to shift my identity. I became the woman who leads, the woman who creates, the woman who speaks and trusts that people will listen. And that is one shift that changed everything for me. And now I teach this to my clients, because when your identity changes, your entire life follows. So that's a good plug to say that if you want help making this shift for real, not just mentally, but also emotionally and energetically, I invite you to apply for my group coaching program. In this program, we go deep into identity work and rewiring and embodiment practices so you don't just know what to do, you actually do it. So it's time to stop trying and start becoming. Comment Embody down below or DM me Embody on Instagram, or check the show notes and the description for the link. Okay, so here is your favorite part of the podcast, the actionable steps for the week. I want you to write a letter from your future self. Let her speak to you. Let her remind you of who you are becoming. And then I want you to choose one habit this week that your future self already lives by, and you need to commit to it daily. Do a daily embodiment check-in. So how would she handle this? How would she show up? And also repeat this affirmation daily, all week. I am becoming the woman who already has it. I embody her right now. Okay, so let's recap everything that we talked about today. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. Your current identity is creating your current reality. So if you want new results, You must become a new version of yourself. And this is not about changing who you are. It's about returning to who you've always been, before the fear, before the doubt, and before the programmation. Step into her. She's already within you. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. So if this episode expanded your mindset, please subscribe to the podcast so you never miss a weekly breakthrough, and leave me a 5-star review and comment if this resonated. Don't forget to comment identity or DM me on Instagram if you're ready to shift. Don't hesitate to share it. Take a screenshot and share it on your IG story and tag me at manifestandmindset_. Share it with your mom, your sister, your best friend, your grandma, your aunt, everyone. It also helps me reach out to more people and grow this wonderful community. So it's free. And it keeps me also motivated and accountable to continue publishing free content to help all of you guys. Okay, so as always, let's close the episode with a deep breath and affirmation. And take a deep breath in. And exhale. And repeat after me. I embody my future self now. I choose her. I become her. I embody my future self now. I choose her. I become her. I embody my future self now. I choose her. I become her. Remember, you don't need more time. You don't need more information. You need a decision, and once you decide to become her, life aligns. You got this. I believe in you. Until then, I will see you next week. Bye.